Hi, my name is Michelle G. and I teach 11th grade U.S. History. I began teaching about the Civil Rights Movement during the Gilded Age and Progressive Era, so we're talking about the period between 1877 and 1917. I like to begin by using visual thinking strategies that I learned at the Clarice Smith Teacher Institute at the Smithsonian American Art Museum. A favorite strategy of my students is the artwork interview because it allows them the opportunity to talk one-on-one with artwork and images without the constraints of specific frames of reference. Later, students have the opportunity to take this artwork to the lab and use the O Freedom Gallery to do additional research about the art and artists they chose, and then to reflect on that insight that they gained. When we move specifically into instruction and discussion of African Americans during this time in history, I like to incorporate the painting Evening Rendezvous by Norman Lewis. Students are always quick to point out the red, white, and blue, the patriotic colors, but it's not until I do a pass the painting exercise that they begin to make some guesses that there are figures dressed in white, ultimately making the connections that lead them to ask if this painting is about the KKK. I was pleasantly surprised last year to observe students begin a classroom discussion about the feelings associated with this painting after that discovery was made, and the perceptions of the artwork and prior historical knowledge kicked in. I would not only encourage educators to visit this valuable resource when they're framing their lessons about civil rights, but also to share it with your students. The timeline in history and art exploration is packed with such helpful and important information. I honestly can't imagine framing these discussions without these powerful thought and discussion-provoking pieces.